Minute Friday.
Fridays. 5 Minute Fridays.
Yay!
Woo!
It's Friday.
Oh, God.
Hey guys. So
And Eric and Sam live.
how y'all
on
doing?
Facebook. Well, Eric took the blanket off because he
Whoa.
got
5 minutes.
Why
Hey, look what
are
I
you
found.
wearing your hat all of a sudden? You don't wear
Because
that
I had to
all
go
morning.
outside. The pool guys showed up and it was freezing outside. And I grabbed my hat and then I realized what it was on it. Here, you got to see this. This is a note to all family members and friends. I have enough stuff that says Kiss or Star Trek on it, okay?
You ran out.
But look at this. When you turn the mask around,
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Are you a wrestler? You're like a wrestler.
Simmons.
Gene
Gene
Simmons.
Just keep that on the whole entire
just
time,
do
please.
okay, I'll do the whole 5 minutes like this.
Perfect.
Yeah, doesn't it look like that mask from El Mysterio or who was that?
Like Rey Mysterio when he
Ray
came to the studio.
Mysterio.
Yeah,
From
I look like
WWE.
Lucha Librador.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. So here on 5 Minute Fridays, we kind of we recap the week, and usually it's what we did through the week. But obviously, with President's Day, we were off on Monday anyway, and that's when the freeze happened, and everyone's like, "Oh, happy Monday! We got snow! Ha ha ha!" And then Monday night's like, "Oh crap!" So then Tuesday, no power, no connections, no Wi-Fi, no water. Wednesday, same. Thursday, same. Finally, yesterday morning around. I tried it at 6 o'clock. I got a connection. Then Eric got on like at 7 something. I
At
think
6:30.
Ryan jumped on. 6:30. Then Ryan jumped on the 7. So today was our first full show together since this insane polar freaking apocalypse crisis.
Sam's holding it down all week.
Yeah.
You are a hero. Bow down to Sam, because when the literal ice sheets of a Galleria skating rink turned Westheimer into one, she still got on it and got to KRVE to make it happen. So bravo.
Deep for
Sam's
life.
the hero of the week. We spotlight Sam, the hero of the week.
Aren't you supposed to get a day off too because of President's Day?
Yeah, I should get a comp day. Not sure what day I will take it.
You might get a comp day with like $1,000 worth of Specs gift cards or Total Wine gift
Ooh.
cards and buy as much Ghost tequila as you can bathe in.
That'll last you a weekend.
Right, exactly.
People are joining us, by the way, live on Facebook, and they were like, "Who's that guy at the mask?"
Put it back on. You're scaring me now.
It was awesome to see. It's funny.
It was just so hard to talk during that thing. Hang on a second.
Esmeralda says, "Great job, Sam."
I know.
Bravo to
thank
Sam.
you. Thanks. Thanks.
That's okay. And look, is it Drea or Dre? I think it's Drea Ann. Missed all week. I know. When you didn't have power, here's where people learn the power of how important radio is. If you have like one that's some sort of a handheld device, or because when your devices go down, you can't listen to anything unless you have to have like one like emergency little radio, because that's where the info comes from. When you can't get the TV, you can always get the radio. We're always on. Sam made sure that. Yeah, the app doesn't work though, Ryan. If you're out of power, your battery died. Still can't get it.
You know how many people
our stream was down as well. Like my mom couldn't listen because they're fine up in Pennsylvania. But yeah, our stream was down because then people were freaking out because our stream was down. So the only way you could really listen to us Monday through Wednesday was a legit radio. So people were going out in their car, texting us, trying to get updates.
I saw
for
so many people
Thursday.
sitting inside their cars in my neighborhood. I believe it or not, I actually did a few walks during that cold weather, and I would see house after house. They'd have their garage doors open. Thankfully, you don't want to die of carbon monoxide poisoning, but I saw so many people out there probably charging their phones. And
Hey, Ryan, point to your left to show people, or would that be your right?
Oh, yeah.
That whole
Wait.
Otherwise,
see where my finger's pointing?
Yeah.
Wait, there.
Yeah.
There. That's where both my legs fell through that hole.
In the
and
You left
I was
because
up
you're
in the
fine
ceiling.
now, or you're still injured, but not.
I'm hurt as hell.
Yeah.
I got to find a good orthopedic doctor, or whatever, because I went to the ER because it was scary when I fell. I was like, oh my God, I broke my arm, because my arm is what kept me from going all the way through the ceiling. So
And
my
you
legs
were
were
home by
hanging
yourself?
out. Yeah, I was home by
so
myself.
You couldn't get out of that hole.
At first, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be stuck." You know,
how many dead noises? How many dead noises did you make though? A
lot. I was like, oh, and I was using my phone as a flashlight, and I dropped my phone, and I was like, oh crap, I can't find my phone. I'm sitting there like, oh, why is it we don't cry as men like when something happens?
It just sounds like you're grunting on the toilet.
Yeah, it sounds like we're pooping or something. I'm like, oh, this hurts.
Ew.
Yeah, that sounds creeper.
Gosh.
That's not what I sound like when I'm having a bowel movement. I'm just saying, but that's when we're in pain, and it hurt like hell. So I went to the ER, and
When you went to the ER, what did it look like? Because what we're hearing is the ERs were so packed with so many people.
It was one of those. It was one of those.
Urgent care centers.
But no, but it's called a portable. It's like an ER. It says ER. It bills your insurance like you went to a real ER. Okay. And I went in there, and somebody's a bellyache. I had to wait for them to get seen first. And 3 people came in. They're like, I think I got COVID. I'm like, crap. I'm in the wrong place. I come in with a sore arm. I'm going to leave with COVID. But thankfully, no bones broken.
And the end result is, what is it? What was your injury? For those that
they said you need to. They said you need to see an orthopedic surgeon immediately. They're like, it looks like you tore some ligaments, possibly tore your rotator cuff. So.
Yes, Ralph. Yes, Ralph always gets hurt enough to top off any story.
What?
Ralph says Ryan always gets hurt enough to top off any story.
He doesn't do it on purpose. He doesn't want to. He's like, I don't want these type of stories.
Well, I mean, look. Wait, hang on a second. I mean. This is the
taking
one.
Taking his clothes off, ladies and gentlemen. Taking his clothes off. More than you bargained for in 5 Minute Fridays.
Woo!
That's the one that really was a killer. That was from the skydiving accident. So this is not nearly as good a story. This is just like kind of mundane. It fell through the roof.
Yeah, but there's people I've known that have fallen through like that and hit their head and died.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Or if you were hanging there, Ryan, you could have frozen to death. What if you got stuck and you were alone and you dropped your phone? You could have frozen. Couldn't you have the little boy in Conroe in the trailer? He froze from hypothermia because there was no heat and you didn't have heat.
That would not be the way to. No, there's no heat. It was 39 degrees inside my house when that happened. So greetings from Germany.
Hello, Clarissa Clausen. Thank you for listening. And
Ryan can talk to you all day. He's a big Hitler fanatic with all the.
I'm not a fanatic.
I was going to say, where are you going with that?
Fanatic, but
you really need to watch the way you phrase that. That makes it sound like I'm pro that. No, I'm all
like
about
history buff. Like you love.
I love
all that stuff.
History and World War II stuff. And we went to Germany and Austria because my daughter loves Sound of Music.
But that is what a fan is, a fanatic of something.
Yeah,
you spent a lot of money to go stay in
WW2 culture.
We stayed in the Von Trapp Villa, from the Sound of Music, and what we learned when we were there, was that Hitler had actually stayed in the room that we were in. That was creepy, man.
That's creepy, man.
Yeah, that was really creepy.
So does that person think
somebody
your
scar wrote not all scars? My scar is not sexy. Is
that sexy
gross.
or not? Then Tracy, do you think his scar is sexy?
I think she's into it.
Tracy's hitting on him. She's going to slide in the DMs.
Yeah,
slide in the DMs for that man who hasn't showered in 5 days.
This is what hair. This is what unbathed hair looks like.
I finally had to crack down and do it last night. I couldn't take it. I had to be the guinea pig after I tried to help my daughter shower.
Oh, you weren't a hat.
I'd gotten soaking wet. Not just because I haven't worn a hat.
I totally found a dread in my hair. I was excited. I was like, I should just
dread?
Dread. I'm about to just have dreadlocks. Just go. I'm telling you, all natural. 2021, here we come.
Yeah, I think my favorite.
What are your guys' thoughts?
Once I got images and memes popping up. Once I got power, one of the ones I saw that actually made me chuckle in this hell of the polar apocalypse was it's a burning building and a trampoline and a burning building, and this is 2020. And you're jumping onto the trampoline back into the burning building of 2021.
You're going back in.
She says, "Oh yeah,
pretty bad." Yeah, Tracy Wallace is all up in those DMs.
It's a dude.
Yeah, Tracy could be a man or a male, female.
That's not a real photo, so I'm just saying that could be a guy. You're gonna get catfish.
I can't even see what the
love is love. It's fine. So for anybody who's just joining us here on our 5 Minute Fridays, which goes more like 15, we recap the week of the shows, and we only did yesterday and today's full shows. Sam sold by herself on Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday you had Kevin, or just Wednesday you had Kevin, Sam?
Wednesday I thought I had Kevin. Yeah, I think
you had Engineer Wednesday. George there with you. Did you put him on the air or no?
No. Luckily Mark's my husband. He drove me to the station Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday just because the roads were crazy.
Did you put him on the air?
Yeah.
No, Mark
use whatever you got, man. You know, 1 year. You just do it.
Tracy's saying I'm a woman.
Sure, that's what they want us to believe.
Catfisher.
Never mind these balls.
So this is an unfamiliar ground that we're on, as I'm going to keep powering through, as I always do, as the ground has been frozen. We're used to floods, we're used to hurricanes, we're used to heat, we're used to have hellish heat. But this frozen tundra, at first we're like, oh, it's so awesome. Just look at anybody's social media you're friends with, from Facebook to Instagram, Twitter. Look at anybody's social media Monday, and everyone had the happy, joy, winter wonderland. And then, oh my God. What the hell?
Then anger.
The
sits
anger,
in.
the
Oh no, man!
panic.
It's like, well, that's because you still had
Busted
power.
pipes, no water, no power.
I can't complain.
Sucks.
I had power, so I lucked out. I was lucky.
Tracy, I said slide into the DMs. This is not your Ryan's dating ground. You gotta get in line, lady. He's got lots of ladies up in that queue. So queue up.
They're all waiting.
Send
in
him the
line.
best meme about Star Trek and Kiss.
Oh man.
Oh,
and
that's how we
art.
started this whole thing. I said, I'm tired of getting gifts that have that written on them.
That's pretty funny though. Isn't it kind of cold in the back? though, with
This,
little
look.
holes? Oh my god, you got Star, but you're wearing
Star
it.
Trek and Kiss. At least
Well,
you're
I mean,
wearing
because I'm not on public. It's cold in here. I mean, it's like I've got a draft coming in from the attic where dumbass fell through it.
And didn't you stay at your ex's house for warmth at some point? Did she lose
I did.
power less
No,
time
she-
than you
she-
did?
She kept her power. It was an interesting
The whole time.
Yeah, and she never lost power.
And
So
that's how they got back together.
No.
Fate's plan finally worked
Yes.
with her
No.
little marionette hands and the puppets.
no, it was
Mommy and
weird
daddy
because
time.
Michelle's boyfriend was staying there as well. So
And that's how Faith found out her dad liked dudes. Because
Well, Tracy, you got a chance now.
no,
You're-
I had to stay. I
Lifetime
stayed upstairs. I
movie.
stayed upstairs in the spare bedroom, which
and that's how Ryan heard his ex having sex with her.
No, I did not. Stop saying crap like that.
That'd be hilarious.
I stayed
All these
upstairs.
scenarios.
I was in the spare bedroom, which I was familiar with because it's where I was in the last 2 years of my marriage. But
He's like, hey, I'm back home.
He's like, this bed, I missed it. Your body imprints in it.
This is a good mattress.
there's my
I
old,
think
there's
this
my
is
old butt
divorce.
groove.
Mattress back, get you new furniture for that house too.
I need a lot of replacing. I
By the
mean, I
way-
had some good damage here.
If you go to Garaby's podcast today, there's an information show. We still had some fun in there.
Yeah. Give us a little bit of time. We will upload
Yeah.
it. We're as you can see, Kevin's trying to find the closest bathroom. So that's why he's not here with us.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, where's Special K?
Kevin
finding
missed
a
a
bathroom.
5-minute Friday because he had a more than 5-minute poop lined up.
Well, it's not on our floor. So, you got to find something.
That's
Mm,
another
okay.
floor.
So what are the tiny victories of Friday from Tuesday? The tiny victories that I'm seeing on personal friend texts and family texts as we slowly all, got the power back and the water back is universally I've seen from 3 different people on my cell phone. I never thought I'd enjoy flushing the poop down the toilet so much until
Things you
now.
think
With an actual flush.
Yeah, so
Not
take a
having to
bucket.
get like melted snow and dump it in the tank. Also, people learned how to actually put water in the toilet to make it flush.
Yeah.
People thought you put it in the bowl. You got to put it in the tank.
That's how you
Yep.
do an upper decker, Rula.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just,
You don't know what an upper decker is?
next time you have
No.
a party, Ryan will show you.
Yeah, I'll leave you
Look
that.
it up. Look it up. You'll know.
Wait,
Oh,
the
God.
poop
Watch-
on the toilet?
Watch
In-
MacGruber. MacGruber will
Watch
Bowl?
MacGruber. Yeah, Val
Was it in
Kilmer's
it?
line.
You do on it?
Val Kilmer and MacGruber goes, thanks for the upper decker, MacGruber.
Yeah, just look after this is over.
gross.
Just Google it.
Yeah, and then
fine.
what else is going to come with my searches, Eric? I don't think so.
Don't do images. Just do
Jamila
search.
is in Taiwan. We say hello to you, Jamila. Thank you
Ooh,
for watching
Can you
us.
bring me some Cavalon whiskey?
Some what?
Cavalon whiskey.
Always about the
Taiwan.
booze with Eric.
She's not bringing you alcohol, Eric.
I will pay.
We don't even know if she's going to come
Jennifer
home. in
Graham
time.
Minor got engaged.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
On the ice.
Ice
Hey,
on ice.
congratulations.
That's
Woo, woo,
awesome.
woo.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Romance eyes, polar apocalypse clap for you.
I'll never
You
forget
got
this.
silver lining. I mean, yeah, it's been very interesting, and I'm very happy to. I'm more confident to let everybody shower now because I think I took the hit last night with the brown and the gray water, and then now it runs clear. We said to
So
boil it.
you were the sacrificial lamb. You took the poop shower.
First, my daughter was because she could not stand it, so I said I would help her with the boiling
poop,
water
it's just
stuff.
the-
It's not,
it's
it's not poop water, it's just
stuff
bacteria
stuck
in the
in the-
water.
The pipes
Yeah.
are getting that
It's like
sediment.
Yeah,
brown
bacteria.
water. Yeah.
So with my intent was with the sterilized water, we boiled to help her. But then I was like, let's just turn the shower on and we'll just try and shower you. And then I'll over pour the clean water. And then I was like, forget it. I'm soaking wet too. I'll just take a shower after she was done. And then my other little girl was like, I want to take a shower too, but I think I'm scared. I go, yeah, I think I'm scared too. Let's wait till
I get scared
tomorrow.
of a shower.
Because she was just like, it was just too much, Eric. It was too much. The pitcher and the
Rula's
how
like my
much
mom.
soap.
My mom
It
got
was
me scared of
exhausting.
so many things in my life.
I'm
I told you that story. I lived in this place. You can Google this place called Starved Rock.
Starved Rock.
It's a park in Ottawa,
Okay.
Illinois. It's a huge park. People from Chicago line up. They have to close like at noon on Memorial Day because it's so crowded and stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm.
People love this park. I've only been there once in my life. I never would go there because there was a murder in the 60s. And my mom would tell me this in the mid 80s. You don't want to go there. There's murders. People get killed and they'll tell you. So my whole life I was scared to go there. One murder.
So how was that related to me? I didn't tell my daughter the water's going to murder her.
You scare your kids too much. You gotta be careful. They're going to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to go full mom mode on you right now.
You tell the kids that
don't F with mom in a polar effing apocalypse. Do you know what it has taken for me to keep this house freaking sane with no water and all this bullshit? No way. Oh, pardon my French. I mean, trying to freaking bathe children in this. But Eric, you're not doing it. Talk to your wife about it. Let's see how that worked out.
I'm just talking about your whole life. You're just be careful scaring kids. I know as a kid being scared by my parents, what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to wussify your kids.
Yeah. Believe me, I am not even close.
It's not about being a wuss. It's just you don't take chances in life because you're scared of things because your mom says stuff.
But if anything, that my example is, I am the chance that was taken in life. I'm the fourth kid.
I'm just telling you,
Rula, you'll end up with a kid. You'll end up with a kid like me who rebelled against all that crap that my parents told me, and it made me want to go out and do it more.
But I don't know how this started from bacteria in the water to me ruining my children for life because I'm telling you.
Eric twisted it to Rula's bad parenting.
Yeah, what is that? I will out-parent you any day, bish. Okay? Because I can bathe 3 kids with 1 bucket of sterilized water.
I think you're a great mom. I'm just saying, just be careful about anything. You scare kids too much.
Yeah,
they're going to be like me.
You don't want to scare
later when Eric watches back, like, I don't know. I was saying I was drunk already. I was in my movie room.
No, but you know what? You know what? Though
it's a good lesson for all of us. It doesn't mean you are a bad parent at all.
No, and
I'm not saying my mom's a bad parent. I just don't because I'm the same way. I got to be careful. I don't want to scare my kids too much.
No, I'll back you up. That's absolutely the case. That's why my parents never met any girl that I was dating, like when I was a kid, because they teased and taunted me like, oh, you like that girl? You like that girl? And I was like, I got so embarrassed that I never brought any girls around until I got to the point where I was going to marry one. And then it was finally time. You're like, oh,
well, listen, for any parent that has for any parent that has those. God, that's funny. Has those apprehensions. All you got to do is watch Finding Nemo one time. And then it puts it in perspective for you because Dory says, well, you can't let anything happen to him because then nothing's ever going to happen to him. I mean, that's right there is a one life lesson from Finding Nemo, Sam. So keep that on your mind for Disney Plus when you have a kid. You can't let anything happen to him.
I'm just going to let them do whatever they want.
Like Crime Stoppers, when we talk to Ronnie and them, we should talk to them this week when she tells those stories of these kids, like just walking to the park and they get taken. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're on a ship somewhere, being sent somewhere.
Trafficked.
Yeah, that does scare you.
Stuff like that. As a parent, it scares you. But then do you tell your kids this stuff when they're 12?
You want them to have the knowledge.
You want them to have the knowledge, but
especially now, Eric, for our girls, your girl, Ryan's daughter is a 20-year-old blonde. Your daughter is a 12-year-old blonde. That is the number one profile that we found the trafficking market wants. Hell yes, you tell them. Yep. You got to tell them to look out. Don't talk to people you don't know and all that kind of crazy stuff.
It's just a scary world, man.
Oh, it's nuts. I just want to have some clean water, not have to boil this crap anymore. I'm done.
We should go back.
I have boiled like 8 pots of water over and over again.
Did you see you binge watch that Cecilia show or what was it called?
Oh, Hotel Cecil.
Hotel Cecil.
I watched that. Let me
waste the time.
Yeah, go watch it.
It's really not good, y'all. They stretch it out. It's 4 hours.
Very stretched out.
It's so drawn out. And then you get to the conclusion. You're like, what? What is this crap? It's like I'll say a spoiler alert. She killed herself. Okay. And it's 4 hours.
Or was she just like off her meds and she
was off her meds. She was bipolar. She was bipolar.
How'd she get up to the water tank?
She climbed up on the fire escape.
And how did the lid get closed on top of her?
The lid did not get closed. They said that was false. In the end, they said, oh, the cop reported it wrong because the guy that found her body, the lid was open. So
and who was she talking to in the elevator?
She was talking to nobody. She was having a psychotic
bipolar meds.
Yeah. What year was psychotic breakdown?
2006. I believe
13. No, I think it's.
I think 2013. Yeah,
well, this isn't like 1960s or something. This is
but this hotel. I mean, a lot of people flocked to it. The Hotel Cecil in Los Angeles. It's on Main Street on Skid Row, and it's got a 100-year history of so many people dying there, so many people murdered there.
It started out glorious, like a lot of things do, and then when the area around it fell apart. Then the hotel had all these terrible things.
But now they're doing gentrification around that area, so they'll probably turn it into. I think at the end,
will want to go there and
it's going to be hipsters.
I just knew Skid Row was a lipstick rock band in the '80s, and today is National Cherry Pie Day. So she's my cherry pie by who was that? Warrant or somebody?
18 life you wanted, 18 life you know.
Oh no! Time to wrap this up. Eric's going karaoke.
Yeah,
I love Skid Row, man. They were great. Good times.
Okay, so what
wish my parents scared me about that music. So I wouldn't
trust me. Don't waste your time on the Hotel
Eric,
Cecil.
Pull out, gosh.
What'd you say, Sam?
I'm telling Eric to pull out. He's just trying to go
Whoa.
in. He's singing.
Can I have that? Can I have that audio?
He's digging himself a bigger hole. Just pull out.
That's a different world for Eric to hear, Sam.
I never heard that before.
He's got 3 kids. He obviously didn't.
Yeah. Now he's got a spank bank material from Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening from wherever you are. We hope that by Monday, we're way better than we are even today. And God bless you all if you're dealing with broken pipes, no water in your house. Go to krbe.com. We have an entire winter page there about this.
Locations for water.
Yeah, locations for water.
Yes,
and
all there.
Let me see what the official thing is called. It's going to drive me crazy. It's called our Winter Storm Resource Page.
Right
our
there.
Winter Storm Resource Page at krbe.com. And we'll talk to you Monday morning. A better day than even today.
Please.
And thanks so much for listening, guys. You have a great day. I'm going to go back.
Pull out, Eric.
Girls now as I watch.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out.
Okay. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye.